girls, so it's in comfort mode right now. Should we turn it into angry mode?
Oh yeah.
I'm John Shuldenko. I write for automotive magazines, I make a car show for kids, but most importantly, I'm a dad, and I know a thing or two about family cars. And the thing is, family cars don't have to suck. Family cars don't have to suck! This is a show for people who like cars and like their families. It's a show for people who can't bear to drive something basic. And it's a show for people who believe that a car should bring you some level of joy. Because the thing is, just because you have a family doesn't mean you have to drive a boring car. And a lot of really fun cars are more practical than you might think. Today, I'm looking at the Jaguar F-Pace SVR. And in terms of Jaguar's SUV lineup, let me tell you, it is the cat's pajamas. We'll find out how it drives, what it holds, if the kids like it, and if it's fun enough to be a family car that you actually enjoy driving. Let's check it out. Here's the rundown of stuff you could probably look up online. The F-Pace SVR has a supercharged V8 making 550 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. It's got a new front bumper, new LED headlights and taillights, hood vents, and a gorgeous looking rear fascia that shows off the exhaust ports. This year, it's quicker, it's faster, and it's got better braking performance. All good things. The entry-level F-Pace starts at around $50,000, with different engines and options going up from there. The SVR starts at $84,600, and this one, as tested, is $91,679 all in. Okay, the booster seat test. It's got these covers over the latch system. You just pull these off. They'll likely get lost anyway. And then these ports are wide open. You don't have to like dig around under the seats and between the cushions where all like the lost Cheerios and candy are. You bring the booster in. Let's see. It's just easy to see. 1, 2, and you're done. There's plenty of room back here. I wouldn't have any issue with a forward-facing car seat, a rear-facing car seat. Anything's gonna fit. Now, the test for any family weekday morning is how fast it takes the kids to get in the car, get their backpacks in, and get buckled. We're gonna time mine with the stopwatch. Okay, you ready, girls? 3, 2, 1, go. Where's your sister? Uh-oh.
Not working. Thanks, Adon.
All right, what's it look like? 55 seconds flat. 55 seconds flat. I don't think that's too bad. Okay, the 3 rules of the press car are, number 1, don't break the press car. Number 2, no snacks in the press car. And number 3, no matter how fast we go, don't throw up in the press car. Very good. All right, girls, what do we think of the Jaguar F-Pace SVR?
It's a Jaguar, Dad.
Is it comfortable back there? Is there room for your backpacks and everything?
Yes, there's plenty of room for my backpack, and I am very comfortable.
How does it work back there? Is the climate control easy to use back there?
Oh,
Yeah, it's really sleek too. You can pull it out and you can adjust the fan and how fast that goes. And if you push it in, you can adjust the seat heater warmth.
All right, girls. So it's in comfort mode right now. Should we turn it into angry mode?
Oh yeah.
Angry mode. Okay, dynamic, and then put the loud exhaust on.
I can already hear it.
Me too.
Okay, what's it sound like?
It sounds like a growl almost.
That's more like it.
It gets a little snarly, right? Should we leave it in angry mode in the drop-off line?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should.
To scare all the others.
No? Should we do the iPad test? Let me know how easy it is to like find the plug-in port things.
I already found them.
So they're open and accessible.
Okay, cool. So they're not too far away from your seat. The cable's gonna
No,
reach
they're
and everything.
Right there, right below the climate controls.
Okay, cool. How many are there?
2.
There are 2, and there's this other one
For
like a USB charger.
Okay, so what else can you tell me about the back seat?
oh, the ceiling is so soft. It's like you're driving a stuffed animal. Because the ceiling is so soft.
I
Feel it.
I really like the netting in the back of the seats. So if we're going on a road trip or something, it's easy to put games in there or food
Or iPads.
All right, is there anything else we want to say about the kid factor of this car?
I honestly think overall it is a very relaxing, fun backseat car.
It is. If you don't put it on angry mode.
Tough.
Let me hear that engine purr.
Angry mode again?
Yep. Yes.
Ooh.
It's got that little angry like burble to it, doesn't it? Go.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a sports car as well as a family road trip car. I don't even know if that's possible.
I lucked out. It's Saturday morning, and the motoring club has organized a group drive through the canyons around Castaic Lake. It's a great group of people. I got in dynamic mode. We were having a real good time. Okay, this is something special. It's getting real twisty up in here, and this Jag is holding beautifully. Whoa, yeah. There's something about driving a high-performance crossover or SUV through twisting canyon roads, and it's the extra height. It's the extra height that makes it just a little more fun. I mean, it feels like you're on a ride. It's different than feeling planted and glued to the asphalt. It's not like that. But it's fun in its own way. Oh my gosh, look at this lake. What a gorgeous drive. Yeah, steering's very precise. Still feels real light though. Brakes feel real solid on these downhills. Man, you open this thing up, this engine has so much more to give. Wow, is this a fun car. The F-Pace SVR has 31.5 cubic feet of cargo space. What is a cubic foot of cargo space? I like it better when we actually see how much you can hold in the car. And as you can see, it holds a lot of stuff. It'll hold a carry-on bag, another carry-on bag, equipment case, and a large trunk. All pretty easily. Plus, if you fold the seats down, you get even more space. Now, where the new F-Pace SVR really shines is the interior. It is completely redesigned, completely well thought out. In my opinion, the last version felt a little bit basic, especially in the back seat. It felt like there was just nothing special about it. And frankly, like the SVR line is a really special car. It should feel that way. Here, like I said, completely different. All the materials are soft touch pretty much everywhere you look. My other favorite thing about the interior, Jaguar has not given everything over to a touchscreen interface. So what you have are plenty of switches and knobs and actual buttons that you can push. It just gives the car a more detailed look, a more refined kind of a look. And frankly, you know, in my opinion, when you're driving, you don't want to have to navigate a touchscreen to turn on the heated seats. You want just everything there. Now, for tight turns in the city, the steering really lightens up. Turning radius is pretty good for a car of this size. But the steering feel is so light, and these cameras, the backup cameras and maneuvering cameras, are absolutely fantastic. You can choose whatever kind of angle you want, front 3/4, rear 3/4, overhead, side view. It's really an excellent maneuvering camera system. If there's one area I'm not a huge fan of, it's this one. The A-pillars are really thick and meaty, and there's a triangle portion that sort of links in with the side view mirror. And if you're looking out just quickly, it can create a little bit of a blind spot, you know, for pedestrians on crosswalks or cyclists. But that's really the only visibility issue I had. You know, this car is a good example of why I wanted to do this show. I mean, clearly there's a market for this car. Jaguar built this car for people who obviously need a certain amount of cargo space, who need to carry a certain amount of passengers, and who apparently also need 550 horsepower under the hood. God bless them. You know, yes, there are instances where, yeah, you got to haul your family around, but it doesn't mean you're dead. It doesn't mean like you don't enjoy driving. You want a car that makes you feel good, that's exciting to drive, that when when that light turns green, you could launch this thing and it feels good. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having that. There's nothing wrong with having the best of both worlds.